Hello and welcome to episode 31 now of Let's Play Crusader Kings 3 as the Roman Empire now. Not the Byzantine Empire, because we are actually the Roman Empire now. Really, we are the Emperor of Rome, although we are still called Basilius inside the game. Which is fitting, I think. Its actual meaning is king in Greek, but what it actually meant in this time era was the Emperor of Eastern Rome. So it's not wrong to say Basilius to the Emperor, even though its actual meaning is king. Uh, in this case, it doesn't mean king; it means emperor. Although they were called they had a lot of different titles. Like the official title was like the autocrat of the Romans, for example. And even back in the older ages of Augustus, for example, they didn't even call themselves emperor. For example, Augustus called himself princeps of the Roman, which is really it's Latin for first among equals. You can find like a more modern representation in the religious word primus when it comes, for example, to archbishops. At least for when it comes to Sweden, we have an archbishop of our religion, and she is the primus. She is first among equals. She is not above them, but she is, well, the most worthy one of them. That's the same with Augustus and Princeps. He is the most worthy of all of the Romans, but he's equal to them. But he's the leader, but he's still equal. But autocrat and Basilius, it's a completely different thing. We need to get rid of those two counties we gained last episode. I am not tribal, which is too bad, but I'm not going to keep those places, so it's not my problem. Not a ruler, Orthodox and Greek. And we go for the best. I hate that. I think he's actually the husband of the Queen of Egypt. I just take this old man. He's probably going to die soon, but who cares? Oh. I will take this one. So now we're below our domain limit again, which is awesome. Can I create this duchy of Vedin? I could usurp it, and I have the money for it. And I'm going to give it to... He's slightly younger, this guy, so I would like to give it to him. Because he's going to appreciate me for longer, although with my age, I might die soon. And you never know. We play as Basilius. I'm just going to call this guy Phil. We are playing as Basilius Phil the Glorious of the Roman Empire. Because that's easier for my mouth to pronounce. Because I'm butchering a lot of pronunciations in this Let's Play already. So I shouldn't make more of them. What else could we do? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. The thing with reclaiming Rome is, I looked a bit into this. The only thing that happens is that Rome becomes our capital. And I talked a bit about this in the last episode. That's not necessarily a bad thing, seeing as it's the ancient home of the Romans. But Constantinople is well, it's the capital of modern Rome. It became the capital during Constantine the Great. This is not a new thing. Even the ancient Rome had Constantinople as capital. And also, Constantinople is a much better county than Rome is. It's more developed. Like, compare that income, 4.1 in comparison to 18.4. And compare those levies. Almost 3 grand, and this is almost 1 grand. It's so much better, Constantinople. Probably because those two is better than the Colosseum and the Aurelian Walls. Is my guess. Yeah, like the Colosseum is a good thing, but it's not the best in comparison, for example, to Hagia Sophia. Like that development growth, and I gain learning from this. I gain intrigue. I gain piety, monthly renown, number of knights, knight effectiveness, and this is just amazing. These are the best walls in medieval Europe. This was a fortress. So now we have conflict partition, which is really bad. And this is actually a bug. I looked it up between the last episode and this one. I looked it up on the internet, and there was some talk about this on, for example, on Reddit, that people had encountered this, and they all think this is a bug. And I could go in and change this with the console, but I can't be bothered. And as well, it's going to make it slightly more fun. This is going to be a steamroll. We're the most powerful, well, realm on the entire planet right now. We're going to steamroll anyone. So having some difficulties with, for example, partition is not a bad thing. It's going to make it slightly more enjoyable. As long as I keep Constantinople. That's one part of the reason why I don't want to give up Constantinople as my capital. I'm always going to keep Rome as my capital. But if I lose Constantinople to one of my sons, I won't regain it. I can't click this. I can't click reclaim Constantinople because I'm not the Byzantine Empire anymore. I could always click this and get Rome back, but I can't get Constantinople back because we are not the Byzantine Empire anymore. So this decision for reclaim Constantinople, it doesn't exist anymore, which is too bad. But what can you do? There was also, I'm going to start the game here, a question last episode about the Roman culture, and I answered it in the episode. I answered it as a comment to him, but I'm going to answer it here as well. I have looked into the game files. We have a bastard. I looked into the game files and I looked up it on the internet. Roman culture does exist. I don't want to know. It exists inside the game files. There is a Roman culture. There is information about Roman culture. It's just as developed inside the game as any other culture. But it's impossible for you to become Roman except using console commands. Okay. Which means it's not possible as of yet legally to become Roman. My hope is, as I said to that person, is that it's probably going to be implemented in a future DLC. I know already that Paradox has said that they're going to make a future DLC focused on the Byzantine Empire, just like they did in CK2 with Legacy of Rome, to really put all of the time and work into the Byzantine Empire to get that person to put the time in to make a DLC that's worthy of the history of the Empire, and to implement all of those game features. And that's probably going to give you the option to become Roman again, and hopefully to become Greco-Roman Hellenic as well, because I looked into this. Becoming pagan, Greco-Roman pagan in this game is not impossible. It is a possibility, but I'm going to show you here why I'm not going to do it. So if you want to find another religion that already exists, you can always create your new fate. But if you go into other fates here and you uncheck this box, you're going to see every religion that exists inside the entire game. And if you scroll down here, you're going to find there, Hellenism, because it's a dead fate. We consider them evil, they consider us evil. Hellenists worship the ancient Greek and Roman gods, said to reside on Mount Olympus. Each god has their own aspects and is venerated by the worshippers in their own way. So if we click this, we can see all of it. This is a completely developed religion inside the game. You can become, you have holy sites, you have everything. But it's actually kind of interesting. This same-sex relations are accepted. Female adultery is only shunned, not actually criminal. For example, so you can have concubines. It's kind of interesting, actually. Okay, I want to convert to this fade. Here's the problem. It's going to cost me a bloody lot of piety. And the reason to this is because I am converting from an organized faith to an unreformed faith, plus 500% penalty. And it's also a dead religion, plus 500%, seeing as this is actually a dead religion. And it's converting to a different religious family, plus 200%, adding up to an extreme piety cost. So that's actually the normal cost. But there are some guides on the internet how we can solve this. For example, converting to pagan culture, like Asatru, for example, because that's a pagan faith, and it's also unreformed as well, which is going to lower this threshold have to get over to become pagan. But to gain 121,000 piety, it's never going to happen. I have problems getting to 5,000 piety to mend the schism. So I'm not going to become pagan, at least not Greek or Roman pagan. I'm not going to become Roman. And we have lost our succession law to the game bugs. Who are you? My daughter, cousin, and lover. The quick one. She's obese. That's too bad for her. I should probably marry you to someone important. Preferably with trait, because she's quick. I want to make some amazing babies. Just take this person. He has a claim on the county. Wait, what? How is this person related to me? I don't care. I don't care about the inbreeding, but it's interesting how they are actually related. Yeah, take that person back. I don't want it. My friend is dead, Julianus. So now I have a... And he was actually on... He was my steward. I'm losing a lot of stewards right now. People just love me. He's actually really good, well balanced, but he's not the best steward I have. And this guy's so much better. Do I want to promote culture or anything? Yeah, he's the chancellor I wanted to kill, right? Am I trying to kill that person right now? That's the question. I'm not, because I'm not allowed to. Yeah, sure. We have converted the culture in every place here. We're trying to convert the religion of Rome. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now. Interesting. So for our future plans, what are we going to do? We want to... The thing is, I want to reclaim the ancient borders of the Roman Empire. Because why stop now? We have reclaimed really the eastern part of the empire at its greatest extent, except we don't have Hispania or Iberia. Like they had during Justinian, or they had some of Iberia, and they had the entirety of Italy. But I want to take back everything, so the borders go like this. We take all of that, all of Africa, and then we might stop. This might be a world conquest campaign, but that's going to take an eternity though. That's the question. It depends on if you want to do that. It all depends on you. What do you want for me to do? He is the stewardship person. Do you want me to do a world conquest? I'm going to do a world conquest, but it all depends. Do you want to? Do you want me to? Because otherwise I'm not going to do it. Because it's going to take a bloody long time. Bardus. My son. Is he my heir as well? He is not. My heir is this one. Yeah, the scaly guy. Which I don't really like. I would prefer Bardus, in all honesty, because he's fecund. And he's a sadist. I like that. Being cynical and sadist is going to open up a lot of... He's content though. But it's going to open up some possibilities, especially sadist when it comes to going down the intrigue route. I gained a new perk. Awesome. What should we do now? I want to become a schemer, but I would like those things. Max hostile. I would be able to do 2 hostile schemers. And if I gain schemer, I would be able to kill anyone. So yeah, sure. I don't really go with disrupt schemes. It's not really my thing. Like, people are not able to kill me right now. Just take your children back. I don't want them. I really would want us to get Casus Belli for the entire Roman Empire. That the Roman Empire really is just the Byzantine Empire in a new shape. It's kind of boring. But as I said, it's probably going to be resolved in the future DLC. Capua. She's probably going to die soon. She's ailing. Could I kill this person? What would happen if I killed her? Would this person instead become the heir to Capua? That is the question. Would I even be able to kill this person? No. I need to increase my crown laws to absolute crown laws. Vassal titles cannot be inherited by characters outside the realm. So this one is actually lying to me. It actually say I already have high crown authority though. So that's not going to happen. I think. It seems like a bug again. I want to get absolute because it would allow me to designate my heir, which I would like. But I can't do that for another 8 years. And I'm probably going. Will I survive another 8 years? I might. I might survive another 8 years. We just have to wait and see. It's interesting. I have to apologize in ahead if I sniff a lot inside the microphone. I'm slightly sick, which you might hear on my voice. That's the problem when you play football games in the rain. You might get sick from it. And when I mean football, I mean European football, for anyone watching this from the Americas. Yeah, that's actually a lot of money. And my son, this 15-year-old, he's of age and he's a level 3. He's actually quite average. He's a bisexual. No, he's not. That's actually messing up with my head when I see that. Could I marry him to someone with prestige gain? I could marry him to my cousin. Or my sister. But I'm not going to do that. I want Ubermensch when it comes to my family. I want to make them as amazing when it comes to genetical trait as possible. So he's fecund. This is my granddaughter. She's a genius. He's actually her uncle. Is there someone else I could go for? Herculean. Apparently not. Which other ones are there? Beautiful. These are all too old. I might just go with intelligent then. Because we could reinforce those traits actually. She looks dandy fine for him. So we go with her. For my... only the best for my sons. I don't care about that. I probably need to remove that decision. Yeah. Because I don't care about it right now. I'm not going to lose Constantinople, seeing as Constantinople is actually my capital. You never lose your capital in inheritance. As far as I know. Who should we attack now? Holy, what's happening here? It seems like Bavaria or something has collapsed. Absolutely. Ulm is quite powerful actually. We all know about Ulm. Could we use this to our advantage? The thing is, if I mend the schism, a lot of people would actually probably be able to be vassalized. He's a bleeder. But I need piety, I need another 3,000. And I'm not really sure, I don't know how to get prestige, but how do I get piety? That's the problem. Who should we attack? Do I have a truce with you? I do not. I could restore this province. And I'm going to. Because that's an ugly border. And I do not like ugly borders. Except when it comes to my vassals, because I can't be bothered to do anything about my vassals. I should probably just... Yeah, sure. I have been betrayed. Is that really important though? I'm going to catch his army and kill them off. Because that's a fun thing to do. Because I want to win this war as quickly as possible. And how's the fastest way to do that? Kill off his army and siege down his holding. And I captured his nephew. I was going to leave a sizable enough army to siege that down. Using all of my omegas, hopefully. This autosave is messing up with me. And you other people, you go back here. And I need those to have a siege leader as well. If I have one. 2 months and then I'm done. 3 months is not a problem. I don't care about that guy. I don't really care about contracts. I have... That's my vassal. She loves me. Yeah, go away. I just want to get rid of those people. So someone joined in on this war. But I'm still going to win when I siege down this county, so it's not a problem. What are you going to do? How strong are they? Yeah, 100 soldiers. That's not a problem. I have 21,000. So I captured her. Could I first ransom her? That's the wrong one. Ransom. And gain some extra money. Although I don't need the money though. That's the thing. Sometimes I'm just too greedy. I'm still going to win this war because I still own her entire, well, country. That's the important thing. Go back home. And I don't want this, so I'm going to give it to someone. This guy. Let me see. Yeah, I probably could. Isn't my bishop? Yeah, he's occupied by something. Wait, what? We could restore Imperial province there. So even though it's actually not de jure, I could use that castle belly to attack anyone. I could. And there's no cost of this. I probably can't do it to France yet. Or could I? I could. That's awesome! We could attack anyone inside the real Roman Empire then. Could we use it against those people as well? Yes, we could. It's no cost. No prestige cost, no piety cost. It's amazing. And it's not a holy war, so no one can join in. We're going to go on full out, blown out war, guys. And it's going to be glorious. We're going to kill some people. So, this is a former Imperial province as well. It's going to go on rampage. Rampage. Why can't I holy war you? Okay, because it's an heresy. I see. If I attacked him as a holy war, it would cost me piety. So it's not worth it. Yeah, sure. This is going to be fun. We're going to go on blown out war for the rest of this guy's lifetime. I guess. Because we can. We're able to. I don't need the entire army. Because he's weak. In comparison to me. Because I'm mighty strong. I'm the Roman Emperor. And I'm stronger than anyone. So I can siege down anyone I want. I can kill anyone I want. And it's going to be glorious. Go there. But that makes it everything much easier. I didn't really know that you had that casus belli for anyone. Because you would think, okay, du jour, but seemingly we just have a reclaim Rome casus belli on anything that used to be Rome in this game, so that's awesome. We don't have a problem with it. We're just going to go and siege down everything, and we're going to reclaim the ancient Roman Empire, no problem. We don't have to fabricate any more claims, so I can finally use my court chaplain for something more useful than fabricating claims. And if we want to attack the Arabians, we just, well, we just hold over them, as usual. But as I said, I want to save up my piety, though. The only thing I don't get anything from using that casus belli, like prestige or fame. But that's not a problem. I don't lose any prestige, I don't lose any fame, I don't lose any piety. He's a lunatic, but he's a genius. It sounds amazing. People are going to be mad at me for offensive wars. Probably, if you look at Byzantine. Not really, though. So it's okay. We just keep on doing this. I have truces with Syria and Makwa, which is that person. We could attack Italy again. I would like to be able to reconquer Italy, like the entirety of it. That's ugly. That's ugly as hell. And she's actually naked as well. Because I gain fame from this. That's if I do it like this way. He's seemingly... Oh, that's my person. I'm not going to look at that one again. Because she's naked. And I don't want YouTube to put my channel down. Even though it's inside the games, it's no problem. But you don't want to take any chances when it comes to YouTube algorithms. In my experience. Raise everyone. I am the target for a new holy war. For which place? The Emirate of Mazab. Wait, what? So I have one county inside that emirate. Pillow talk. I gain stress. Whatever I do, I gain stress. And this gives me a lot of intrigue. And I'm not going to fail. Okay. Is anyone of my people actually fighting this war by themselves? Because I don't want to do that right now. I'm preoccupied. Can I raise anyone over here then? I'm going to bring you here. Raise everyone here. I'm going to let those guys deal with those people. So that person joined in this war. It seems like. A secret exposed. It seems like I'm just capturing people all the time. Because people can't just keep it in their pants. They just want to sleep around all the time. Because why not? It's a fun thing to do, sleep around. You should try it sometime. It's not like I really could say anything because I'm sleeping around with everyone, but especially my own family. But I never said I wasn't a hypocrite. I can still be annoyed without those naked people. It's hilarious. That's not a lot of time. It's not a problem. 2 more days, then I'm going to go and smash those people. And that's actually this person's capital, so I'm just going to go siege it down. Like this. I would probably prefer someone with Riva. Riva and Siege ability. Let's go with that one. Oh yeah, I gained that holding. I need to give it away to someone. To this 16-year-old. Look at those beautiful borders. It's much better than it used to be. We're going on Imperial conquest for everything. We are actually able to make some money, but that's probably because my men-at-arms aren't raised. Probably. So they seem really big, but this is actually impassable terrain. So their actual holdings aren't really that big. It's like with Egypt. This looks enormous, but most of it is actually desert. Although there is a lot of counties in Egypt. In fairness. Go home. While I probably should just leave those guys here and go back there. Someone has died in my prison. Which is too bad for that person, but I don't really care myself. A lot of people die in my prison all the time. And it's not really my problem. So why should I care? If I'm able to capture this person... does this person like me? Yeah, sure, he has a lot of money. Sometimes I just try this. Because why not? I need to try new things. I need to learn this game to become an adept or expert at it. Another son of mine is now a level 3 counselor or diplomatic trait. He is hale, not robust. Arbitrary, fickle, and calm. Kind of average, especially when it comes to stewardship. I would hate to play as this person. But I would love for him to be married to someone with good traits. For example, genius. There's nothing saying that there's going to be a new one that is a genius, but she's 11. Should I let them wait 5 more years to get married? Yeah, sure. Some more incest. I want those amazing traits inside my family. That's the thing. I could probably raise my onagers and get them to move here to improve the siege speeds and disband those other guys. Because that's not really a big problem. Now I'm losing money. Because I can support my entire army. I can support bits of it. But I have a lot of money because I make a lot of money while at peace. That being generous, though, takes away some of it. Can we just capture this person, please? I would love if I were able to capture the liege in this siege here and win this war and just don't have to care about it. Because in all honesty, I want to go on offensive wars, not the defensive ones. So I captured his heir, and that helped me a bit. I'm going to split, take you, and you're going to stand in that county there. Hopefully they're going to try and attack those guys here. You could probably go home. I'm probably not going to do that, that's too bad. Okay, so Roma is now Orthodox. We only have Tivoli left to convert. Then we are done. Oh, fabricate claim. I pressed the wrong one. That's going to take 5 years. Okay. Okay, so he's moving back. I need to siege something else down. There is a castle there, or a tribe. So we should probably move there. You move here. I really want to disband those guys. They are costing me a lot of money, but it's going to take them 9 months to get back. That's too long. I'm going to move you around this way. Autosave. And then I gain a new perk. Which one should we take? Prepared for anything. Enemy hostile scheme success chance. Okay. We're quite close to having schemer trait now. Which I guess is good enough. Oh, wait. That's really bad. They are going to get caught. But I'm going to use this to my advantage to hopefully win this war. You're going to get locked here in about now. You stay here. You get a commander. Yeah, sure, that person. And hopefully we're able to get here before they die. He has some men-at-arms. I might actually die before I'm able to get here. No, they survive. Awesome. Awesome. They're only hostile though. They're not actually my enemy. That's too bad. That's the enemy army. I just killed the hostile armies. I helped him probably. Could I siege down anything? Just get back here. I'm going to take those guys. Siege something down here. Siege something up here. That's probably better. I gain dread and I don't get stress. That's probably being generous. It's not really a bad trade with the diplomacy and stuff like that, but that monthly income and losing money by when he's extorting money out of my subjects, I don't like that. I want to be able to press my subjects for money because it's a fun thing to do. Valeria, my granddaughter. I haven't educated this person, I can see. She's fecund. So I should probably marry her to someone with... Yeah, genius. Awesome. Are there any more granddaughters I haven't educated? She's 16. Okay, so she doesn't have a guardian. She's focused on martial. You need someone to educate you. No, don't convert anything. Back to me. She's a woman. That's no most important thing. But if I look at my heir and it hits kids, this is actually the guy I'm probably going to play as. He's focused on learning. That's okay. I need to get him as good as a guardian as possible. This man is amazing. That's my uncle. Could you take on my grandson as a ward? Yeah, that person as well. This one. Good. He has a sibling, he's only one. He's 12. Yeah, he's the person. He doesn't have a guardian as well. He's focused on stewardship. It's quite bad stewardship though, that's the thing. Because he's both gluttonous and arbitrary. Want to change his focus, take someone with learning, probably my uncle again. He is still contemplating that offer, so I need to take someone else. I take this guy instead. He's 71 though, he's probably going to die soon. As is this person, but who cares? How many of them do I need? I really wish they would give them guardians of their own, by their own. They used to do that in CK2, but here they just leave them without an educator. It's such a stupid thing. You would think they would like their children to be educated by someone, but they don't care about it. And it's stupid. It's such a stupid thing. I said there's some things in this game I don't like. Yet. It's probably going to get improved, as I said. say all the time, but I don't like it right now, as it is right now. Some of the things. I should probably just go in, kill this army off, and then I'm probably quite close to winning this war. I think. Here we are. Kill off this person. He's not getting away. He probably has better troops than I do, but it's not a problem. I'm such superior quantity of numbers. So it's going to be a slaughter. And I captured him. Oh, I captured his son. That's the reason why I won. And I gain some piety. That's actually a good thing. And now I'm finally able to disband those people. And now I'm going to take a break, guys. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. In the next episode we're probably going to focus on expanding our borders even more. I think. Because that's our main goal now, to restore the ancient borders of the Roman Empire. We're quite close here in the east. We need something more in Syria. And we need Asia. And Africa. But then we're just going to focus on the western part. Try and take down those guys. It's probably going to be quite easy, because we're so much stronger than anyone else on the entire planet. As I said before. But like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, guys. Leave a comment if you want to. And I'm going to see you next time. Bye.